Alright, this is Andrew with Joda Home Inspections. We're at 6921 East, 200 South in Huntsville doing a sewer scope. This house is on septic, and so we've got the camera pushed out 71 feet, so it looks like the top of the septic tank where it's draining into the tank. I'm accessing the line through a real small clean out in the laundry room. There may be another clean out somewhere else in the house, but if there is, I wasn't able to find it in all the more traditional locations. So I looked underneath sinks, behind toilets, and wasn't able to find one. But there's a very small one that I was able to access and get all the way out, which is good. We're going to pull it back and record it and see what we find. So this is ABS. This is a plastic pipe. That's what they used through the 90s, at least inside of houses, and then they transitioned to PVC, which is a different type of plastic. But plastic is good. You don't tend to get the same sort of buildup that you do in some of the older types of pipe like cast iron. You have less joints and less separation like you do with clay. And just an FYI, the camera that I had to use to get through this small clean out is a smaller camera head, and it doesn't auto level. And so if you notice the stain on the left side of the pipe, now it's on the bottom, that's where the water's running. Typically I use a camera head that auto corrects so that you know what the top of the pipe is. So just a little bit of a different view with this camera head. In either case, we're not seeing significant amounts of standing water, which is good. That's one of the most important aspects of the lateral line, is that you have proper slope. Being on septic, generally you'll have a sewage ejection pump, which is what this house has. And so downstairs in a closet, you have a panel that's duct taped to the wall. And inside of that is a sewage ejection pump. And so everything downstairs drains into this pump and gets ground up and then lifted and pumped up to the lateral line, which then flows out with gravity to the septic tank outside. I always recommend having an inspection done on the septic system itself. That's not something that I do. It's good to have it cleaned and then evaluated once it's cleaned. Overall, this line looks good. Performing the way that you want it to be. No standing water, no roots. That looks good. I'm going to end this recording now.